This is Shop Talk with Buck. July 27th. This is a Saturday. And what I want to talk about today is the Miterset. Here in a few minutes, you'll understand what I'm talking about. For instance, like your table saw, the weakest part of any, well, not any, there may be some out there I don't know anything about, but for instance, I know a saw stop because I own one. The weakest part about that saw stop, in my opinion, is the miter gauge. The miter gauge. Pretty cheaply made. It fits a slot real good. But if you want to look for an angle, unless it's just haphazard, you're out of luck. You can get a protractor and, you can get close. But I'm talking about to get one that will fit in there and actually do a good job, to get within a half a degree of what it's supposed to be, it's going to cost you $300, $400, $500. Well, let me turn you around and I'll show you what I've got here. What I have is something you won't spend near that kind of money. However, it's just as accurate as you could possibly want. Let me turn you around here. Okay, the Miterset. All right, they got it with that bar. You can get within half a degree of what you're looking for. It tells you half a degree. All right, then you have this right here that if you're turning segmented bowls, for instance, if you wanted to put that in 0, let's say you wanted 16 segments in a ring to do a segmented bowl. You put it in 16, boom, you got it. It's that simple. However, if you're looking for a 90, put it on a 90 degree, what you can do, you can take a miter gauge then, set it in the way you set this thing up. You put it, most of the time you're going to be 0, 0. In other words, you want a 90 degree. You loosen it up, pull anything, because you got to be careful. That thing will lock it. You pull that back, we got free travel. Push it up against both of them, hold your little pressure on and tighten it up. Guarantee it that's at a 90 degree. Guarantee it. This thing is say you wanted a 45. Same thing. You hit both fences there. Now, this is at a 45. You can count on it. But most of the time you do this, especially with that miter gauge at saw stop, I'm double checking to make sure I'm wanting a 90 degree cut, if you know what I mean. So, Miterset, made in America too. Look at that. There's the website. This I recommend. They're not paying me a dime for this. But this Miterset, I have gotten, getting both of them, they're $85, or was then. I'll check and see what they run now. But you can go to that website. I'd say they'll tell you. But I tell you what, it is everything they build up to be. It does an excellent job. I can set that on a 45 and do a picture frame, and there you go. That'll tell on you. You go ahead and work that thing out. If it comes back meets, you're doing good. Anyway, Miterset is how I set my miter gauges up. And that way you can just get the cheap one that comes with it. Now, these table saw stuff, and there's an old cheap one comes with it on everyone I've seen. But with a Miterset, you can find the angle you're looking for. And it's repeatable. The Miterset is really, to me, it's worth it. You get you one of them high dollar gauges. I've priced them $200, $300, $400, $500. And they're good miter gauges. But I can take the miter gauge that come with the saw and set an angle on it, and it is on it. I have found it to be on it. You set that on a 45, cut you a picture frame, and time you come back all the way back around, it matches up. So I have got high confidence that it's doing the job. To me, it's cheaper. I got both of them because I do a lot of segmented turning, and that makes the process so much easier. So I'd recommend the Miterset. If anybody's fiddling with a table saw or a miter gauge, like I use this miter gauge right here, I use it on my bandsaw. You know the rough cut you'll get from just the characteristics of the blade on a bandsaw. It's going to be a rougher cut, but you can come back around with 445s and that sucker matches up. I'm quite impressed with it. But I was doing this sled, doing a video from other channel, and I don't think I explained the Miterset as good as I went back and was editing, and I don't feel like I explained exactly what I do with the Miterset, how it works, and all that. But anyway, that is one thing I'd recommend. But today I'm going to try to finish up that table saw sled and try to get it uploaded to my other channel where it's just projects there and we're not talking. But I did get that comment, and I just the way I feel. These big corporations, I just don't care anything about free advertisement. So it's not that I don't want to pull for nobody. It just, I don't know. I really don't know how to explain it, but if you've given it away, you'll never get a sponsor because you're giving it away. Now, some of them went to with their little hand tools and stuff like that. They painted them completely black. I'm not going to go that far. Well, if I ain't careful, I'm going to get ranting and raving here and stuff like that. But anyway, I don't know if I even cleared it up. Probably muddied the water even more. But anyway, if y'all deal with a miter gauge on a table saw or whatnot, y'all think about a Miterset. That'd be worth the money, if you know what I mean. That will be worth the money. It's accuracy. Yes, sir. It's. I've already checked that out. I mean, well, you think $85 is high, but you go price a real good miter gauge. You can buy both of these cheaper than you can buy one good miter gauge. So I don't know. Everyone's got an opinion, and that's fine. That's what makes the world go around. So until next time, y'all be safe, and I will see you on the next one.